The other reference is Ephesians chapter 5. Sikat yan, di ba? Alam niyo ano na nakalagay sa Ephesians chapter 5? Ha? Basahin ko ha, because it has something to do also with the way we do business. Okay? Ephesians chapter 5:22 says, "Wives, submit to your own husband as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ also is the head of the church, and he himself being Savior of the body. But as the church is subject to Christ, so also the wives also ought to be to their husband in everything. Husband, love your wife, as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for her, so that he may sanctify her, having cleansed her by the washing of the water with the word, that he might present to himself the church in all their glory, having no spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she would be holy and blameless." Let me ask the wife, do you enjoy submitting to your husband? Be honest. Ano totoo? Sinong wife dito ang pagsabi, submit to your husband, enjoy na enjoy? Problema tayo, no? Okay? Ha? Struggle, no? Pero sabi, wife, submit to your husband. And wives feel, ang hirap-hirap ng trabaho nila. Parang lugi sila. Bakit? Because I need to submit to someone na sometimes is not respectable. Am I correct? Na feeling nyo minsan, mas magaling kayo sa mister ninyo. Yes or no? Oh, yes. So, galing talaga sa agad. Di ba? Okay? Totoo naman eh. All of you wives feel you're better than your husband eh. I really believe all of you think you're better than your husband. Pero bakit sinabi, wives, submit to your husband? First, let me ask you a question. If the family is a military unit, okay? It's a company. Ang leader, lalaki. Okay? Ang babae, sino? Ang babae, XO, meaning executive officer, next in command. What will happen to that military unit if the next in command is not submissive to the leader? What happens? What happens? Ba't tayo sumagot? What happens? The unit fail. Okay? And that's the reason why many families are broken today. One of the reasons is women refuse to submit. Okay? Pag hindi nag-submit yung next in command, anong mangyayari dun sa sunod? Dun sa baba? Will they submit to the boss also? No. So therefore, many children are not submissive to their fathers. Bakit? Eh yung nanay nga hindi marunong mag-submit eh. Okay? So because the women do not submit, the unit fails. And that's the reason why many family fail. Now, wala bang contribution ng husband doon? Malaki. Pero I'll tell you mamaya. Pero first of all, it is important for women to submit because you are next in command. Pag hindi nag-submit yung next in command, sira yung buong unit. You understand that? I often talk to many businessmen. Pag meron silang empleyado na ang hirap i-manage, I always tell them this. Tingnan mo yung sa bahay. Pumunta ka sa bahay niyan. Hindi submissive sa tatay niya yan. And parating totoo. A person who struggle with submission to his father will struggle with submission at work. And then I always ask, tingnan mo nanay niyan, hindi submissive sa mister niya. And totoo rin. Okay? So it is important for women to submit to husband for the sake of the whole unit, for the success of the whole unit. Okay? However, pag-usapan natin to. Are women better than men? Can I give you an honest answer? Yes. In many ways. Okay? Yes. My wife is better than me in many ways. However, then does that mean they should lead? No. May tanong ko sa inyo. Hiningi ba namin yung posisyon namin? Sinabi ba namin kay God, Lord, gusto ko ako maging leader? Hiningi ba namin yon? No, it was assigned to us. By God's design, it was given to man. Okay? Hindi namin hiningi yan. we may be sometimes weaker than women, but we are the leader. If the wife will not be a suitable helper. Naintindihan yan? If the wife do not decide to complete what is lacking, then the man will fail. The unit will crumble. Kaya nga sabi from the very beginning, God created woman to be a helper suitable to Him. Tagapuno ng kulang. Why did God make you good? Because marami kaming kulang. Naintindihan niyo yun? Hindi ibig sabihin, God made you good kasi kayo dapat ang leader. God made you good kasi marami kaming kulang. Merong kailangan punuan. Kaso lang minsan, ang mga lalaki sobrang yabang. Ano ibig sabihin? Wala kaming kulang. Kaya misis, huwag ka na mag-isip, nahihirapan ka. Diba? Okay? Kasi sabi natin, huwag sila mag-isip. Di so away. Diba? So mali kagad yung pagkaintindi. Husband should understand, marami tayong kulang. So we need help. God made women good to complete what is lacking. So both must respect that. You understand? Klaro ba yun? Pero may tanong ako sa iyo. Why is it so hard for women to submit to men? Why? Ha? Diyan lang ba? Why is it so hard for women to submit to their husband? Bakit? Let me give you the answer. Because it's your curse. Ano ibig kong sabihin, it's your curse? In Genesis chapter 3, after they ate from the fruit, God cursed the woman. Okay? Let me show you this. Sabi sa Genesis chapter 3 verse 16, I'll be reading from NLT, New Living Translation. Okay, kasi mas klaro siya. Sabi diyan, no? Then he said to the woman, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and in your pain you will give birth, and you will desire to control your husband, and he will rule over you. It is your curse. Now, sino bang hindi pa kasal dito pero mag-boyfriend-girlfriend? Sino? Bakit tas kamay nyo? Ha? Now, you will notice, yung sa mga girlfriend-boyfriend pa, yung sa mga men, okay? You notice, nung liniligawan yung misis nyo, ang bait-bait. Diba? Lalo na pag sinusuyo mo, ang dali-daling kausap. Diba? Tapos, nung nag-asawa, ulo ba sa din tumatapang? Ulo ba sa din ayaw na makinig? Okay? Nung liniligawan mo pa lang, ang daling kausap. Nung pinakasalan mo na, tumatapang. Yun na meron akong inaanak. Akala ko, yung concept na yon will not hold true. Yung lalaki was over 30 years old. I think the man was around 32 years old. Yung babae, 21 years old. So, laki ng diferensya, no? So, alam ko, the man will always be in control. Okay? So, inaanak ko sila. A year after, bumisita sila sa amin. So, yung lalaki nagpapatawa. Okay? Mamaya, hindi natuwa yung babae nakaganyan lang. Tumahimik yung lalaki. Sabi ko, grabe! Yung 21, kaya-kaya yung 32. Ano nangyari? Mamaya, matapang na yung babae. Because it's your curse. Okay? Makinig ka, Harold, ha? Okay? Okay? Mabait yan sila habang liniligawan pa. Biglang tumatapang yan. Na gusto nila, sila maging boss. Bakit? It's a curse eh. It's a curse. It's your curse. And kaya sinabi, submit to your husband because you struggle with it. It is a command. You understand? Inutos yun because it is not easy for you. You understand? Okay? Wives, okay? So you need to fight your curse, okay? And then sabi nyo, mabuti pa yung lalaki, madali yung role. O hindi totoo yun. Mas mahirap yung role namin. Ano sabi sa lalaki? Husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church. What does that mean? You complain about submitting to your husband, especially when they are disrespectable. Kami, we are asked to love our wife to the point of death. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Husbands must love the wife even if you have to die to your desire. So that means, hindi sinabi, wife, submit to your husband in all things. Because the men were asked, die to your desire. Mas masakit yun. Bakit? Minsan, ang ganda na ng plano namin. Okay? Pag ayaw ng misis ko, I need to die to that. Maski gusto ko. Naintindihan ba niyo yun? Husband, look at me. Okay? Mas malupit yung requirement sa atin. Okay? We are asked to die to our desire. It's worse than to submit. Bakit? Sabi, husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church. What did Christ do for the church? He died for the church, right? Kailan? Nung mabait yung church? Kailan? Di ba the church crucified Him? Di ba? So sinasabi sa husband, love your wife, especially when they are unlovable. Tama ba yun? Ha? O yung wife, tuwang-tuwa, oh, di ba? Sabi, husband, love your wife when they are unlovable. Okay? You have to understand, if the wife is nice, you don't have to love them. Oh, you just have to enjoy them. Nice, eh? When should you love them? When they are unlovable. To the point of death. Let me explain this. Today, there are many things important to me. Okay? May not be important to my wife. But there are certain things that are important to me today. Pero, not to my wife anymore today. So, para hindi kami mag-away, I have to die to those things. Even if I have the right to demand them. Do you understand that? Okay? God is very good. He balances all of these things. Okay? Ulitin ko ha. Husband, you need to love your wife to the point of dying to some of your desire. Lalo na pag ayaw niya. No, mas malupit yung George, di ba? Mas malupit yung utos sa atin. Okay? So anyway, yun yung prinsipyo. Then kanina may nagtanong, kailan humihinto yung trabaho sa bahay? Di ba? Bakit pati sa bahay dinadala siya? Can I give you an important truth? When God created Adam and Eve, was there a distinction between house and work? Was there a distinction? Sabi, hanggang dito ka lang, hanggang doon ka lang. Oh, they were both in the garden. In the garden, God asked Adam to cultivate and keep the garden. And then sabi niya, I will make a woman suitable for you. Doon lang ba sa bahay yun? Hindi, para sa buo yun. So therefore, walang separation ng trabaho e ng bahay. Wala. Bakit? My wife is a housewife. Okay? So does that mean pagdating ko sa bahay, iba na yun? For me to become effective as a worker at work, my wife must complete me at the house. Kasama yun, kaya nga sabi ko, may connection ang bahay sa trabaho. May connection ang trabaho sa bahay. The work provides for the home. The home must be so nice that it can help the husband excel at work. Walang distinction, walang nagbabago. Magkakabit sila pareho. Are you following me? Okay? Pero of course, yung away nyo nung umaga, huwag nyo nadalhin sa bahay. Okay? Dapat humihinto na yun. Pero magkakabit sila. Ang trabaho at saka ang bahay magkakabit. One serves the other. Okay? Hindi pwedeng hinto mo yan, ha? Hindi pwede yun. Konektado pa rin sila. Without the work, there will be no provision sa bahay. Without a place of rest, man cannot work properly. Understand? Okay? Okay tayo? So those are the principles I'd like to start with para maintindihan nyo. Okay? And then now I can answer any of your questions.